Welcome to this Effigear tutorial. In this video, we'll show you how to remove the shuttle from the gearbox, repair and reassemble a shuttle assembly, and finally replace the shuttle inside of the gearbox. You will need a shuttle tube and a spring blocker. You will also need a size 1.5 Allen key, a circlip pliers, and a flat screwdriver. Use the spring blocker to deactivate the spring. Undo the N3 screws on the cable clamp. The spring is now disconnected from the gearbox. Follow the instructions described in the shifter tutorials to disconnect the shifter. You can find a link to those tutorials in the video description. On the left side of the gearbox, remove the cable output by pulling on it with pliers. Remove the inner circlip. Place the shuttle tube against the shaft. Pull on the cable until the shuttle assembly and spacer are inside of the shuttle tube. Pull the right cable all the way out of the shaft. The shuttle assembly is now extracted from the gearbox. We'll now demonstrate how to replace a broken cable. Remove the shuttle from the tube. The spring and ramps will likely jump out if you're not careful. Do not misplace those components, as you will need them to reassemble the shuttle. Using a flat screwdriver, remove the small circlip from the shuttle. Remove the broken cable along with its ball bearing. If the cable you wish to change is the spring cable, replace it with the short cable. If it is the shifter cable, replace it with a long cable. Insert the bearing on the new cable's metal end. Insert the bearing and cable onto the shuttle. Using the screwdriver, install the circlip to lock the bearing and the cable to the shuttle. Place the shuttle inside of the tube. Orient it so that a slot is accessible. Place a spring in the slot on the shuttle. Stack a ramp on top of it. Push down on it with your finger to be able to insert the shuttle in the tube. Rotate the shuttle within the tube with the screwdriver until you get to the next slot. Repeat the previous operations. Install the spring and ramp on the second and third slots. The shuttle assembly is now ready to be put back into the gearbox. Insert the longer cable from the left side of the gearbox through the shifting shaft. Catch it on the right side. Place the tube against the shaft. Pull on the longer cable to insert the shuttle inside the shaft. If the shuttle is stuck at the edge of the shaft, do not force pull on the cable. Try rotating the shuttle until it can advance freely. Insert the spacer along the left cable and push it inside of the shaft. Put the circler back on. Manually pull on the cable to make sure that the shuttle can navigate easily inside of the shaft. Insert the left cable through the left cable output and sheath. Use pliers to put back the cable output on the corridor. Insert the cable onto the cable clamp. Tighten the M3 screws with a torque of 0.4 Nm. Insert the right cable through the right cable output and sheath. Reconnect the right cable to the shifter. You can find a tutorial on how to connect and set up the shifter properly on our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the video.